However you feel about Star Wars, The Last Jedi or Solo, a Star Wars story, it probably hasn't changed your deep love for the franchise overall. If you want to deck out your house with enough Star Wars home decor to rival the Skywalker Ranch, check out some of these cool gadgets, appliances, and other household items available for purchase. Pangea brand's Darth Vader Immersion Blender. Use the force of this blender's blades to make yourself a nutritious smoothie. Jedis and Padawan apprentices have to keep up the strength after all. Buy it now from Samsung PowerBot. Star Wars vacuum. Obviously, nothing beats R2-D2 when it comes to a trash can shape. Sorry, R2, but to get the dust to the bin, you can now have Vader or a stormtrooper do the dirty work. Using mapping technology, the bot can detect disturbances. It also makes lightsaber sounds. Buy it now from Star Wars R2-D2 coffee press. After a long night of dealing with Jawas, who doesn't need a little Java? This adorable R2-D2 shaped French press whips up 4 cups of coffee in no time, so you can stop feeling like a laser brain. Buy it now from Slushy Prince Luke and Leia or Yoda pillow cover sets. From beds to blankets to pillows, it seems a lot of people want Star Wars in the bedroom. If you and your partner share an affection for Star Wars, you can immortalize your feelings for the movies and each other with these pillows. Where else would you want to lay your head? Buy them now from FK Design. Star Wars inspired wall art. While this wall art seems aimed at little Jedis, some of them, like the wing fighter, wouldn't be out of place in a Star Wars fan's living room. Were we kidding? The C-3PO and R2-D2 print is welcome on our wall, too. Buy one now from LEGO. Star Wars Stormtrooper minifigure clock. LEGO and Star Wars are a match made in merch heaven. Sorry, it's no wonder this LEGO Stormtrooper alarm clock exists. If only there was a way to use the force on the snooze button. Buy it now from ThinkGeek. Star Wars Death Star waffle maker. Strike back while the waffle iron is hot. Your homemade waffles come out looking like the Death Star, but we're not sure if it will bring balance to either the Force or your breakfast. Buy it now from ICUP. Star Wars character aprons. Darth Vader probably doesn't cook, right? Maybe he uses his saber to cut his meat though? And, while the helmet will make the effect more authentic, it will also make flipping omelets and burgers much more difficult. Buy it now from Pangea brand's Stormtrooper toaster. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. When your radar gets jammed, you just have to reach for the toast, especially when your toaster is shaped like a Stormtrooper's head. Buy it now from Kotobukiya. A set of 8 Star Wars silicone ice trays. If you like your beverages as cold as hot, consider these ice trays. Darth Vaders, Stormtroopers, Millennium Falcons, X-Wing fighters, R2-D2s, and Han Solo in carbonite. There's something for everyone. Buy it now from ThinkGeek. Star Wars BB-8 USB car charger. With all the gadgets people carry around these days, car chargers can definitely come in handy. If you're a fan of The Force Awakens, why not get one modeled after the adorable, ball-shaped BB-8? The device plugs into your car's charging port and features 2 USB ports, so you can charge your smartphone and tablet at the same time. Whether it can help you locate Luke Skywalker remains a mystery. Buy it now from Broil Chef. Star Wars TIE Fighter gas grill. $289. They're not equipped with blaster cannons to give your meat an extra zing. This gas grill will leave an indelible impression, the Star Wars logo branded onto your burger. Buy one now from Star Wars cookie cutters. So you want to bake some cookies for your upcoming Star Wars marathon. Your guests will probably appreciate that. Or they would, if old-fashioned cookies weren't so boring. They're just discs. Your guests will take one look at him and say, oh, a lumpy, baked, round thing. Gee, thanks, but Tim brought cupcakes with tiny, frosted Darth Vader helmets on them. I think I'll just eat one of those. Don't let Tim beat you at the baking game in your own house. With these Star Wars cookie cutters, you can mold cookies into the familiar, friendly forms of Yoda, Darth Vader, and more. Buy one now from Empire Ceramic Teapot. Despite what rebel propaganda would have you believe, one could argue that the Empire was net good for the galaxy, replacing a corrupt, incompetent republic that was beholden to magic-wielding religious fanatics with no government oversight with an effective government that brought stability to the far reaches of the galaxy. While they did kill some people in the process, the same could be said of any government throughout history. The point is that governing is sometimes a messy process, and loyal Imperial citizens ought to pay tribute to the Empire's work by pouring a cup of tea out of this sleek ceramic teapot. Buy one now from TIE Fighter Bluetooth speaker. If you want to carry your music with you around the house, maybe you want to listen in the shower, or while rebuilding an old droid in your garage, then normal speakers, with the big bodies and need for electricity, won't be much use. This Bluetooth speaker will let you stream music from up to 30 feet away, and it looks like a TIE Fighter, the cool ship that forms the backbone of the Imperial fleet. Buy one now from Star Wars Slow Cooker. If you love Star Wars so much that you want to see your beloved characters even while you're cooking dinner, you'll love this 7-quart oval slow cooker. The appliance features cartoon images of your favorite characters. You'll be able to show off your Star Wars appreciation whether you're roasting a chicken on Tatooine or simmering a stew in Naboo. The stoneware insert lifts out easily, and you can serve up your home-cooked delicacies straight away, to make cleanup easier. Side handles and knobs stay cool to the touch, protecting your fingers from burns. Buy one now from Editor's Recommendations. Let's block ads. Why?